And then I didn't feel like doing school things anymore. If I'm being honest, I really like playing World of Warcraft, and I really like playing World of Warcraft. Really liked it. Um, so what ended up happening was that we had one test exam, and keep in mind this is like the first time as a Danish kid where you actually go to an exam. We've never had exams before this. We don't do yearly tests and all of that bullshit. That's not part of our like life or our routines. So like the very first exam I go to is a test, I guess a test exam, and it's for history. And I don't remember the subject, I just remember that I really liked playing World of Warcraft and I really didn't want to do schoolwork. So me and my friend, we had basically just Googled the subject, whatever it was, and then we had just copy pasted the entire Wikipedia page or something. Like this is 20 years ago at this point. Like, like they didn't really like there was no Wikipedia like tool. Like there was no tools for teachers to see if you had a copy pasted Wikipedia at that time. And if there was, our school weren't using it. So we handed this in, and then we had to do a presentation, and we had to do it in front of the class as practice, I guess. And I have no idea what what our subject was, what we actually handed in. Like I probably knew at the time, but I've completely forgotten at this point. All I remember is that we just we had to print it out a journal or whatever that we handed in as the exam, and we just took it up and then we just started reading from it like point by point, and like there was 2 pages of a table where it was just like then this happened and blah 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 blah, and we just like and then this happened and then this happened and then this happened and you can say something now, and then he would go and then this happened and then this happened, you can say something now, okay, and then this happened, and it was just us just reading off pieces of papers for like 30 minutes or something. It was dry, it was boring, it was the worst presentation I've ever been part of, and I think that I have ever experienced in any way, shape or form. And at that point, like after that, when we got the grade, our teacher pulled us aside and told us like, you guys copy pasted this from somewhere, so I am failing you on this test exam. And I was like, bitch, you can't prove that. Where did we, tell us where we copy pasted this from? And she was like, I don't know where you copy pasted it from, but you, like, this is not your own work, you stole this from somewhere. And as an edgy, angry teen, I was like, fuck this exam bullshit, it's all a piece of shit, and if they can just fail me without any proof, anything, I don't want to do this. And then I just went full-time World of Warcraft as like 15 years old. I didn't go to a single exam at any point beyond that. I didn't graduate my elementary school, I just stopped going 3 months ahead of time. My parents didn't say shit, my parents didn't complain, I have no idea why. Yeah, they never mentioned it or anything, and they never questioned why I just stopped going to school 3 months ahead of time. But yeah, in the end I never got an elementary school graduation. And whenever I tell anyone in Denmark, they always look at me like, is that possible? Can you do that? I'm like, I don't know, I did.